Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 88. We're ready to go take on this dungeon, the second big dungeon in the game, and we're going to do something a little different as far as team composition goes, something I've never done before. So, the sector of the Coronis Expanse. A general once said that all wars are fundamentally the same. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Grog shit. The general didn't witness the events on Euphrates too. Rogue Trader Holt von Valencius was the supreme commander in that battle, a man of iron will, unfaltering, unshakable. I served in his personal enforcer guard back then, just another cocky kid who thought he was an expert soldier. The Emperor was gracious to me. He gave me a chance to realize just how wrong I was. Most of my comrades didn't get a chance like that. The shuttles would have blocked out the sun if you could have seen it through the smoke of the manufactorium city of Sigma S13. At its heart stood the Machine Cathedral, our primary objective. The Lord Captain showed us mercy by having the landing zone bombarded from orbit. All the shuttles carrying troops, and more importantly precious vehicles, reached their destination. Daunted by our numbers, the enemy withdrew. That was the perfect moment for a decisive attack. With an armored vehicle force of this size, we had the upper hand. Upon descending from orbit, Sister Argenta inspired the troops with the very first notes of her prayers. Her singing was the Emperor's voice commanding us to fight without any regard for our own lives. After rousing the soldiers to launch a daring raid, she quickly captured one of the heretics' commanders. That was when we heard a starkly different voice come from the Sister of Battle. Trembling with fury, she personally interrogated the miscreant, pulling one poison confession after another out of him. Once she was done, the world was purged of his impure breath, and she was the one wielding the flamer. The sight of that heretic writhing in flames was imprinted upon our memories, shining a light on the cruel darkness of our immediate future like a brilliant beacon. In the command center, Lord Captain ordered his generals to commence a rapid tank assault in accordance with the military doctrine Armored Wave, devised by Lord Militant Justice Quinn. Our negligible losses during the landing stage gave us enough armored vehicles for a decisive push against the enemy's position. We began our advance. I will never forget the roar of the tank, its treads tearing the heretics' infantry to pieces, accompanied by the shrieks of laser guns and the rumble of heavy artillery, the deafening symphony of war. Nothing could stop us. We marched in the wake of a column of armored beasts, not turning to look at the mushroom clouds, climbing over piles of enemy bodies and those of our own. We had our orders. Pushing through the ruins of sacred workshops, we looked with awe upon the machines that up until that point had remained forbidden to the eyes of the laity. Those were palaces of incredible and frightening technology, void ship assembly halls, alchemical atriums, sacred arsenals, generators producing invisible fields, unsettling to the mind, and the scriptoriums containing knowledge of horrors best left undiscovered. If one of the chemical chapels, we came upon a shipment of cisterns containing hallucinogenic gas. The tech priest protested that the substance was not designed for warfare, that it was created for higher rituals. But the officers wasted no time pumping our artillery shoals full of that gas, as one would do. At last we reached the gates of Dock MU 514. The threshold of the metal nightmare that was Manufactorium Sigma S13. However, the initial attempts to storm the dock shattered against the enemy's defenses. Majos Dominus Opticon 22 proposed a tech sabotage. He could send small Qatari units behind the enemy lines and have them subdue the spirits of the area's defense systems. Thorvald, the fierce leader of the Space Wolves, proposed to send infiltrators beyond the walls to kill enemy officers and weaken the dock's defenses. The Lord Captain ordered the assault force to proceed with the tech sabotage. I was part of the escort, for one of the Tech Priest crews that broke into the dock to carry out the sabotage mission. It's one thing to watch a technomat wave a sensor over a cogitator on a cargo deck, but another to observe sacred tech rituals being performed under a hail of bullets and carpet bombings. Their binaric prayers, decryption litanies, and blessed crypto purification viruses did their work. Every turret in the vicinity instantly turned on the traitors, and the dock filled with gunfire and screams. When silence fell, the gates opened before us. It took us many days to break through to the metal heart of the Manufactorum. In the third week of the assault, the vanguard was halted and swept away by a salvo of plasma macro cannons. Scorning every cannon of sacred engineering, the heretics had placed the hull of an unfinished void cruiser on treads several kilometers long. This leviathan of adamantine and plasteel barred our way. Major Stomacin as Opticon 22 insisted that we retake the sacred machine, for the vessel had been in the making for many decades, and its destruction would have meant a great tragedy for the Imperium. It came as a surprise to all when the space wolf Thorvald supported the Majos Dominus. After the Lord Captain had reconciled him with the Explorador leader, Thorvald had tamed his pride and spoke in favor of the Tech Priest's cause of liberating the noble machine. The Lord Captain commanded that the sacred vessel be reclaimed from the enemy's clutches. Having the sacred machine on our side could have given our offense a sizable edge. Our orders were to get a landing force to the cruiser's bridge and escort the engine seers to the main cogitator. Only one shuttle made it to the target. After losing many of its own to the superior enemy forces, the surviving unit had lost all hope of regaining control of the ship's systems. But then, not a moment too soon, a squad of space wolves arrived to their rescue. The Emperor's indomitable warriors drove back the trembling heretics and gave the Tech Priests the precious time they needed to bring the machine spirits of the main cogitator to their senses. The cruiser was conquered. Slipping on pools of blood mixed with sacred unguents, we made it to the machine cathedral, a gargantuan hall, breathing with the flames of 1,000 furnaces, the last bastion of the enemy army. That was where I first faced the word bearers, betrayers of humanity, and unworthy sons of the Emperor. What could we, mere humans, possibly do to match their unholy, bestial rage? The Lord Captain commanded us to close ranks and direct all available forces against the word-bearers. With booming battle cries, we stormed the traitors' positions in a tight formation, raining fire upon the enemy. It was a daunting attack, but the disciplinary officers drove us forward, cracking their electro-whips and shooting those who showed a lack of conviction in the back of their skulls. For every 1,000 shots the ceramite of their armor deflected, a single one hit a vulnerable optical sensor or joint. One by one, the unhallowed giants fell under our onslaught. Our tenacity prevailed over their nigh impervious protection. And that's when it came. Doomscream, an ancient and bloodthirsty hellbrute, a merciless executioner forged from adamantine and ceramite. That single foe was repelling our assaults one after the other, turning hundreds of soldiers into a bloody pulp. For as long as that abomination lived, we had no hope of reaching the heart of the enemy citadel. The dire-eyed Thorvald volunteered to track down and destroy the vile spawn, but fate had other things in store for him and his brothers. The Space Wolves pack was to be the first to storm the Machine Cathedral, and thus Opticon 22 assembled a cohort of elite Skitarii and said that he would locate and eliminate Doomscream. The soldiers were whispering that he was willing to activate the so-called Guaranteed Annihilation Protocol, a terrible and ominous rite that is as lethal to the enemies of the Omnissiah as it is to his faithful servants. Upon arriving at the front lines, the captain questioned the survivors who had witnessed the ruin that Doomscream had wrought. Those lucky enough to have escaped with their lives had little to tell us. They remembered a terrible howl hanging in the air and a death machine, impossibly quick for its size, dismembering people and crumpling tanks with its horrific manipulators. This enemy was ancient, devious, and utterly mad. The heretic's mind was clouded by rage and hatred, and his body was bound within a prison of metal and mutated flesh. And so, Captain led his retinue to hunt down this ancient killing machine himself. What happened next would become legend. Lord Captain, at the head of his retinue, challenged the bloodlusting hierarch that had crawled out of the darkness of time. He dealt the wicked executioner a heavy and mortifying blow, and thus Doomscream was routed. The abomination's torn pincer, fitted with an ancient and powerful bolter, became the rogue trader's rightful trophy. At last we reached the machine cathedral. We saw a yawning lift shaft left behind by a colossal land-gnawing drill that had burrowed for kilometers into the depths of the planet. There, deep below, lay the last hiding place of the heretics' leaders. Hundreds of grenades, accompanied by promises of swift judgment, were hurled into the pit. Such was our righteous anger. The planetary assault was a resounding success. The enemy forces were shattered and broken. A small fraction remained in the machine cathedral, but the rest either had been destroyed or were detained, destined to meet the same inevitable fate. The Lord Captain's retinue and the Space Wolves band delved into the shaft, heading toward the heart of the machine cathedral. We watched them leave with reverence in our eyes as we were setting up a perimeter around the entrance. We knew that the true outcome of the Battle of Euphrates II depended on them, and that our fates were theirs to decide. So for the party, what I want to do is not take Jai, and I want to take Argenta, and I think what I want to do is not take Cabela, and I want to take Adir. And here's my logic behind all this. You need a lot of firepower on this mission. You can do it with the group that I just had. You have to take Ulfar with you. And I've done it in the past with Cabela. But I want everybody here to be able to do damage. Now, the only thing I'm going to miss is Jai's skill checks, and I'm not sure we need him for this. So, obviously, we want Pagos. He's going to do his warp AoE damage. You got to have a tech guy with you. Pascal never leaves the group. Come on. So now you've got two arch militants with their bolters, and Adira can do a ton of damage with her flame staff. And she can do a little buffing. So I'm really curious to see how this particular party configuration works. We'll see if it works. Maybe it won't. And there is Uralan the Cruel. Digging himself a deeper hole. The giant, clad in dark crimson armor, is in the middle of a sinister litany, his words turning into a repulsive ethereal stench and flakes of otherworldly ice. He does not notice your presence. The same cannot be said about Conrad Voigtver, who stands at his side. His completely mutated turquoise eyes flash upon seeing you. He flinches but remains silent, hesitant to interrupt the ritual. Well, your death will be a delightful addition to my triumph, Voigtver. No longer able to control his temper, Voigtver exclaims, "You did me a favor by coming here. I would like to pass a few words to the late Theodora. Will you kindly grant me this request?" Silence! Uralan the Cruel's voice shakes the walls. Your witless attempts to insult one another are interrupting my prayers to the true gods. The sorcerer reluctantly turns his burning gaze upon you. So you are the one who was so eager to meet me in your own demise. Rejoice, brother Twilight. Today, you become the new rogue trader. Yes, master. I will rectify my mistake and reclaim what was stolen. The platform beneath the sorcerer's feet is the drilling machine's massive tunneling shield. This mighty mechanism can gnaw through the underground rock, bunker bulkheads reinforced with adamantine, or anything else that may lurk in the planet's depths. The corrupted servants of the Deus Mechanicus scuttle around the heretic, muttering twisted prayers of ignition in attempts to persuade the omnisized majestic beast to awaken and rend the world's flesh. Do you have a name? Or shall I simply refer to you as the heretic? You know my name as well. I am Irulan the Cruel, breaker of misbelievers, truth speaker, triumphator of faith, dark apostle of the blessed word bearers legion. Kneel and offer a prayer of gratitude, for your death could not bear a worthier name. Voidver, what the devils are you doing here? I am on a path to greatness, Holt. True power, the kind you and Theodore could only dream of. The edge of daybreak promised to weave me a truly remarkable fate. Oh, you didn't bother to ask about the details. Surrender, and House von Valencius may show you mercy, if you prove to be of use. You don't have the right to offer me pardons or deals. You're a fake. If only you knew what powerful weapon awaits us down below. With it, we will make the entire expanse. Enough, Brother Twilight. Your lips will not speak a word more than it is a heathen's place to hear. Ignorance is their cloister. Let them remain trapped there. You must have been preoccupied with something profoundly important, if you paid no heed to me obliterating your army. Death for the glory of the true gods is a blessed fate for any believer, so why would I rob them of it? Every martyr who perishes in their name only empowers their reign. I was tasked with a different mission, to make the Coronis Expanse behold the sheer impotence of its most impotent protector. Once Calcazar's treasure has been stolen, his secret hoards plundered, and his name shamed, the dogs of the false emperor will see the truth. No one will protect them. No one will heed their pleas. Only by bowing to the masters of the Immaterium will they earn the right to live. And what is this treasure you covet so terribly? I will keep this from you, so that you may perish in the darkness of ignorance. Pathetic. Your master didn't even tell you the reason why he sent you to face your death. And neither will I make this poisoned cup any easier to drink. If you're so confident in your victory, then what are these secrets for? Very well. Kneel and pledge yourself to the true gods of the warp, for great revelations are a reward for the faithful. Thorvald nods at his weapon. I doubt you intend to obey, but I would still advise against it. No more words. Thorvald, we must stop him. Lay waste, Thorvald. The wolf lets out a chilling howl, and his pack ready their weapons, acknowledging it as an unequivocal order to kill. With a solemn gesture of his hands, Irulan thunders in fury, "Let those who blaspheme against the true gods beg forgiveness in vain. Let their lips be sealed. Let their hands be severed. Let their souls be reaped and scourged." Here come the bolters. To battle, wolves. Do not allow the malefic any respect. Well, whatever. I can have enough time to say that line. A glorious fight awaits. Take heed with the silver-tongued traitor, for he is old, sly, and strong. But by the All-Father, the wolves will spill rivers of his blood today. All right, I'll deal with him. You're a brave one, and not easily deterred. Good. Then find a way to reach the tunneling platform while we give this mangy sorcerer something to worry about. Halbrand, you stick to the original plan. Take 2 brothers and go after Doomscream. Our scouts report that he took refuge here in these depths after being defeated in battle on the approach to the Machine Cathedral. I want to take the unholy tin can that holds his traitorous brain back to Fenris. Good hunting. We won't fail you. The eager space marine lets out a hungering howl. Proudly tread the hunter's grim, in chase of a beast of steel and blood. Fangs bared sharp in thirst of prey. Let glory cloak their mighty gait. Doomscream. He hides in this den? Step aside, Halbrand. I will be the one to slay it. I claim this quarry for the baleful howl. I see. Well, Ulfar, we set out to hunt the beast. Do you seek to best me in hunting, Ulfar Everlost? None are faster or deadlier than the Stormbiters. We will see, young wolf. We will see. Luck be with you, warriors. Hedoros Holt. So, to destroy Doomscream. I also got to see about gear here. Let's date from news to old. What is this? Fighter's deck. Okay. I thought we might have grabbed something there. It said that we were supposed to get some kind of weapon in the story time. We were supposed to claim some kind of weapon. I thought we'd actually get it. Maybe it's an Astarte's weapon. Nope, it's not. Okay. Judex. Maybe that's it. Oh no, that's one. All right, so we have everything set up. I'm going to take a second to see if I can get one more item on him because he's missing a slot over here, and then we'll roll. Okay, Ulfar has a couple different items here. This is the blood barrier emitter. It recovers wounds equal to the number of bleeding creatures if at least one wound has been recovered. That way a fresh injury is removed. And then he has a reload -1. He does have a couple of helms here, but neither one of them are something I want to use. This one, each time the wearer inflicts burning from flamers, the burning level is doubled, but he's not using a flamer. And this one, his heavy weapon attacks gain plus 50 additional damage, but never critically hit. And I definitely want him to critically hit with this thing. So he doesn't have any other great weapons to use or armor. See, he's really limited. So one of the things that I don't like about him is his gear selection is just very limited. But we gave him a bunch of grenades. And same thing with her. We're going to have more grenades. We got these other grenades, these modified crack grenades, which are bigger. So we need to be using the most explosive thing that we have here. So everybody who's using these needs to be using them. And then Idira, what do you got? Okay, she's got all her stuff. All right. I think we're ready to go. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can do. This is the thing we gave Adira, the Star Mist Scarf. A lot of people give this to Cassia. If the wearer is not wearing any armor at the start of combat, they gain 68% dodge, and the wearer's psi rating is increased by 2. So she has a really high psi rating, so we need to take that off. So with that, her dodge rating is 87. This is the Armored Body Glove. 40, 40, 15% dodge against ranged attacks. Wow, so the wearer is not wearing any armor, they gain 68% dodge. We'll see if that happens, because right now it's not reflected in there. So hopefully that is like true. Because are there any other conditions? If the wearer is not wearing any armor at the start of combat, yeah. So that should boost her significantly. That would be great. Oh, and she has one more free slot. Oh, that's her armor. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. Oh, geez. So we can't go that way, and we got the glitch here. All right, the glitch is gone. There's some goods over here. What is this? A machine right set and the 16 universal laws, the warnings. Okay. So what are we looking at in this direction? We got corrupted Skitaris. Okay, we have some people up here. We're going to head in this direction. This is what it looks like, this corrupted Skitari right there. Here's our map. We want to head southwest first, according to my logic.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
See about getting these guys triggered. There we go. Oh, look. Well, this guy's got 2 blades up here. He looks awesome. Corrupted Skitarius. The crowd of heretics fall to their knees and hold out their hands to you, pleading for mercy. Their leader, a heretic with worm-like tentacles stirring about in one of his eye sockets, howls plaintively out of his vox. Holt von Valentius, conqueror of steel and smiter of the true flesh, we initiate the capitulation protocol. Nowhere under this chrome firmament and leaden haze is there a cogitational array capable of designing a productive method of opposing you. Your indestructible legions have annihilated all who dared to stand in their way. No matter what we threw at you, it all turned to dust, which your servants then trampled into oil and soot. Our survivors are few. Mercy! We beg for mercy. Well. Showing mercy to the enemies of humanity would be heresy. I sentence them to death. There they go. They're all dead. Okay.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
There's lootage here. What do we have here? Elite power sword. Okay. I think Pascal might actually have a weapon upgrade that we didn't deal with. What do you got here, Pascal? You got this is 40 to 45 with 45% armor penetration. That is actually an upgrade. There's a really old plasma pistol. Get rid of that. 25 to 39 with 50% armor penetration. I like having the extra armor penetration, but the one that I currently have equipped has more range. And then what do you have for melee weapon here, buddy? You're dealing with this Omnissiah Gyavagammer pattern. We have anything better with cold blood, two-handed melee weapon. 20 to 40, 50% armor penetration. Has an attack called the double-edged strike. This attack does not count toward the attack limit per turn, but deals 20 damage to the wielder. So if you really needed to kill something, the thing I like is his current weapon does bleed. He's never close enough really to use it. Alright, I think we have everything we need here. So it's time to continue moving. Lower warp, we're going to miss Jai's ability to...
I always keep my options open.
Crimson is a good color for battle attire. Enemies will perceive no weakness, not even if you are bleeding.
Oh, Argent.
Augmentations allow me to function effectively, even in the event of extensive blood loss. This is what should concern those who dare to stand against the servant of the Omnissiah in battle.
So we have goods over here. Go, Pascal. Yeah, we're going to miss Jai's ability to skill check stuff, but... for lore warps and things like that, but, you know, you got to make choices here, and I need firepower. Alright, encounter the Incongruous Defiler. Alright, which way is that thing going to be? Which direction is this? That's not the direction. We're going to go to the right here.
Is there money
It's a
to be
very
made?
complicated little situation we have. I think we want to be over here. Oh yeah, this is it.
You will beg for mercy.
So this is the first big fight. Might be all we have time for this episode. This thing is awesome. Okay, so he has these power nodes nearby, these plasma batteries. And if you don't destroy these things when he finally takes a fatal blow, he'll regenerate. He's got several buddies along the way, and there's not a lot of space to work with here. This is when Ulfar's bigger size and lack of mobility really kind of affects everything. We're going to want some people behind cover. So Argenta, we're going to want you out here shooting this thing for sure. There's some full cover there. Argenta, we're going to want you there. We're going to want our two big people right there. Pascal, I'm going to want you right here. I want you shooting down at those guys and shooting over at those guys. Adira, I kind of want you out of the way for right now. You're going to come in and flame everybody. Whispers told you a secret. Okay. And then there's me. All right. I'm going to be responsible for trying to get around here and destroy these power nodes over here. And Pagos, you're going to have to be up here and kind of behind full cover and hurt these guys. So let's give it a shot. Pagos, my man. What would be the easiest way to do this? Let's Zapataria. We're going to move this right here. And I'm going to give some gunnery defense back here.
Ruin beckons.
Now, let's zap him. Oh, but not you. That's another thing. He's so big here.
I reject the
No
very
line of sight?
idea.
No, you don't.
Purpose, guide.
Okay. Let's do it again.
One step death shall
Okay.
reign.
Now, can we use this to pull these guys? No. Can we pull this guy? 1, 2. It works up to 4 cells away.
Purpose guides me.
I just want to bring him closer so it's easier for other people to kill him. Can you see me down there? You
Ruin
can.
beckons.
Okay. Let's light me up. What is this? For 1 round, the targeted area's bonuses are doubled. Okay.
I will triumph.
Give me a part of a turn. Because then what I can do is set myself on fire
I'll see to it personally.
and make sure I don't
On it.
lose the fire. Okay, great. So that's done. Pagos, you're done unless we want to do something else. Actually, I should move this line of fire over to here.
One step closer.
Let's move that there. And then what do we have? Zone of Fear. Can you hit these guys with it? No. Then don't worry about it. Pagos is done. The Defiler is going to come up here. It shoots and misses. That's good. Too far away, really. Oh, it's setting these things up. That's right.
My saga
Wow.
is nearing its glorious end.
Okay. So it sets up these wide areas here that you got to get out of the way or you're going to get blasted. Which is unfortunate. Okay. This is not what I wanted to do here. Well, let's do... If you throw a grenade, you lose all your movement points. But then you can get movement points back. You can get 5 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should technically be enough for you to move. What's my bonuses on this site? I'm going to move her to here. I'm going to throw this grenade. It's not going to do much
I'll do
damage.
it.
He moves. Okay. That gives her 3 versatility. Now, she should... Yeah, she'll get versatility from this. Weapon skill. Okay. I'm going to do run and
That
gun.
is for the weak.
And I want to be right here, I think.
Guided by faith.
Now, get your other weapon out here. We need a single shot at this thing.
As the Emperor commands. This is why I was chosen.
He's obviously got that ability where every other turn he doesn't take as much damage. Restores 20% of maximum wounds at the start of each creature's turn. Consumes powers from nearby plasma batteries. Alright. Havoc Barrage. Launches 2 rockets that will explode in 1 round, dealing impact damage. They also remain burning. Whenever his wounds drop to 0 for the first time, it restores all wounds but suffers additional damage at the end of its turns. Okay, so maybe that's not tied to the power nodes. Manifestation. Whenever the demon enters combat, each party member suffers momentum damage. Whenever the demon dies, each party member gains 30 momentum. Okay, so How much? You got enough versatility in here now to crank on Confident Approach and get the full bonus. So the question is, what do I want to do? I'd like to shoot that thing, but you're in the way. I'd like to shoot this thing. I don't want to hit him. Concentrated fire is going to do what? 130 damage and has an additional dodge reduction. Next area attack. Okay. And then this will give us base rate of fire. You can kill him without destroying these power nodes.
I'll do it.
Next attack will cost 0.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Alright, what's this going to cost me? I'm going to have a 7% chance to hit my own guy. Or I got a 60% chance pointed there to hit it. And I'll hit him too. Go. Okay, that did nothing to him. That's great. But I almost killed this thing. Can I kill this now? Oh god, it's going to destroy it and we're not going to have any cover.
As the Emperor commands.
Oh no, we still have cover. Okay. That's interesting. He got to go. Okay. Mad Technomat. Argenta, you just get hammered. That's just the way of life with you. You just get hit. Whether you got full cover there, and you are absolutely getting smoked, man. Like that just stinks. Okay.
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature.
Yeah. I just can't believe how frequently she gets smoked. Every single combat encounter, she's getting absolutely ripped, and no matter where she's positioned or how much cover she has, she just gets destroyed. Oh, I took off the weapon that reduces veil degradation in order for this flame staff, so let's kill this guy then.
It's as good as never stood a chance.
Okay, now can I move up here and get these guys? I would like to.
Who if not me?
Is there anybody back there? There's not. Can I use this flame staff? Inferno, desperate measure.
Here's my perfect moment. Your enemy down.
Okay, that was nice. That's why I wanted that staff.
I'll see to it personally.
You're gonna need a little weakness here. Oh, I should have tried to get that guy down there. What else can I get? I can give myself some more movement. He's on the ground. I could give myself some more movement and then reduce. Yeah, let's do this.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, because I can get right up here on this guy. That's great.
I have strategy.
I have strategy.
I'll see to it.
Okay, he's dead. And there's basically nothing else I can do here except for this. Transcend the potential. Once per battle, a rogue trader may choose an ally. May use the heroic act without spending momentum. Yeah. Not yet. Idira. Okay, so the Defiler's going to shoot and miss me. That's great. Idira, you now need to get out of this mess into a location that has some cover and allows you to hit this guy. Don't see anything nearby immediately. This thing has a lot of hit points. What's going on with it? 214% armor. Oh, man. Okay. 214% armor. Wow. Well, I would like you to go over here because we need some help. Our boy here needs some help. Help him. He's gonna need to move. You can't see him there? Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. You can't see him. Can you see this?
Anything else?
Oh boy. Okay. Well, that sucks. What about this? You can see Argenta with it? Okay, yeah, give her more dodge. Oh, wonderful. Barrels of the Warp, sister, great.
What? Is that you? Or
Can you do anything? What about this?
will do?
Okay. And then what is this? And in the combat, all burning effects will deal 24 more damage. Every burning creature in combat immediately suffers damage. Alright, this is strength penalty, which we already got, where it hurts. Next successful attack. No. That's too bad. Yeah, I would like to move. What do we have here? Oh, we got this thing. We got a demonette. Oh, how nice. Okay. Well, that's going to make this all go terribly, isn't it? If I move, I'm toast. I got to have somebody come down here and help me. Great. Okay. Inflame.
Well, of course.
Now here he comes to take out Ulfar. Oh, he tried to hit me. And the demonette missed. That's nice. Oh, but he got me the second time. And the third time. And the third time and the second time. Okay. Adira suffers a fresh injury. Critical hit. Oh, it rolled a 1. Snapping claws. Great. Adira dodged because she did. Because the hit roll. And my dodge roll. Seems like it should have been higher than it. I'm a little perturbed here. Oh, it says 173 dodge and it still hit me twice. Great. Okay. Everything is going our way this particular instance, just like you would expect it to do on a Colors Fade gaming channel. This has been our experience, hasn't it? Just, well, let's go here.
Explore to zone 1 route. Forward.
I mean, this has really been outstanding so far. This is stellar. Stellar. Okay, let's go for that. No protection here. I have what? I have a guy over here. Oh, he's way back there. Okay. Jeez, I'm like, where is this guy? So we'll bounty this. Sure, we'll put a bounty on you.
Request approved.
A bounty on you. What are our odds of hitting one of you guys? Overcharge. Plasma overcharge. Area attack. What? I don't have a regular attack with this thing? Oh my god, I didn't look close at that weapon and that's what happens. Okay. Oh, and I'll kill Adira. That's wonderful. I can do impact damage.
Running binary override. Significant value.
Okay. That helped. That was good. Well, in this case, I got the area attack. Can I hit this guy back here?
Desire condemns you.
I can, as it turns out. Can I hit this guy?
The Omnissiah knows significant
I can. Okay. Raid. I needed to mark this thing as prey. That's what I should have done. Oh, but I got Machine Spirit Banishment. I'm too far away for it. Yeah, of course I am. What about this? This'll work. Okay. Recoil. Joint analysis. Attacks from our allies can remove exploits. I like the sounds of that.
Approved.
Cold the Bold. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need Raid. Well, I can use Raid. That's fine. So, alright. What do we got? We got Ulfar and he's stunned. Ulfar. Yeah, he's stunned. He can't do anything. It keeps shooting at Idira. She might be alright there. Well, can you... Oh, you don't have a... You don't have a healing kit, so you can't heal Argenta. Okay. How many more guys do we have? Corrupted Skitaris is way over there. What can we do to this thing? Can we move it? It's on fire. I need some cover efficiency here. The dodge cover efficiency. I should have turned it and moved it this way so he also gets some. I'm making all the bad decisions today. Okay. Let's try to drag this thing in this direction. I want it to go further away. That was not very far. Okay. Well, then let's do this. Warp Curse Unleashed. You're going to get more warp damage. You're going to have willpower and toughness minus. And then I don't think I can do this without hitting Ulfar, can I? Or me. Nope, it won't hit me. Okay. I got 0% chance of actually stunning this thing, but what the hell?
Waste my time on that. Purpose guides me.
Did some damage to it. Okay, voice of command on Ulfar. You can't see him, that's why you can't do it. Alright, Argenta. Well, if he keeps shooting at Idira... Okay, he launches his next two. Shoots at Idira again, except this time he hit her, I think. Okay. Argenta, where are these two... If you're gonna shoot at me, I want you to hit this thing. Can I shoot at him from there? Can. Okay, Argenta, it's full cover. It's full cover. How you're gonna have to go through the fire?
I will bathe this battlefield.
Okay, there it
in
is.
righteous fury.
Yeah. Can you heal him? No. Okay. Get over here. Can you heal yourself?
Injuries will not slow me.
Switch. We need to shoot this thing. As much shooting as you can do. Alright. I don't need to do any more versatility. I just need to shoot this damn thing. Devastating attack. Cause all targets to make a toughness resistance test. Okay, and that's going to cost 1 AP. I don't need to dash. I'm on confident approach. Furious recital grants momentum. That would probably be good. And it's based on what? How many people? Grants 5 additional momentum for each enemy that was either in a 5-cell radius around the sister battle or was hit. Okay. So we want wildfire. We're going to attack and it's not going to count for anything. We're going to do devastating attack to make this do as much damage as possible. Next burst attack will have its base rate of fire doubled but deal 25% laminate. All shots will follow random trajectories. No, we're not going to do that. But we are going to do devastating attack. I don't think we can make it prone. But what the hell? Let's give it a shot. 98% it says. Let's see how accurate that is. That wasn't impressive at all, because if it's armor, its armor is sucky. Can you shoot this guy over here? 47% chance. Shoot it.
Faith without
Okay, he's dead. And you hit some of that plasma battery. Alright, let's do your furious recital.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
It moved it a little bit. Okay. Did he kill Adira? Not yet. Okay. Holt von Valencius. How much armor does this thing have now? 132, so we're whittling it down. Okay. I'm trying to debate. Should I go down here and try to kill this thing? I think so. I think this is the smart decision. To try to do as much damage as possible here. I could be wrong.
On it. I'll see to it personally.
Adira is hurt.
Called to me.
Yeah, but you got iconoclast, so let's do some healing.
I owe you one.
That did not heal her. Impression injury has been... What? What? 15% of maximum wounds per rank of the user's conviction iconoclast. She's heretical. Oh, for Christ's sake, I'm such an idiot. Okay, you're gonna have to move. Or you're gonna have to heal.
Just in time.
Yeah. I'm worried about using her staff. If I use her staff, can she see him from there? Nope. She can move up here, but that's in the way of the explosion. I'd like to get her another turn of healing. What else does she have? Target gains 50 temporary wounds and 1 stack of fatigued until the end of combat. All damage delta suffered by the user increases the user's critical hit chance. I'm not worried about that. I gotta get her out of there though, because it looks like she's in the line of fire, so... I could put her out here. She'd be in the open. I don't think the cover's helping her at all.
I know what
Let's move
is
her
to
here.
come.
Let's give herself some temporary
I owe you
wounds.
one.
I'm gonna stack this thing again.
Was it you? Or
Now, can we do burning damage? Oh no, we're out of moves. Okay. As long as he keeps trying to shoot at her. That's alright. Pascal, where would you like to move to? Or are you okay being there? Looks like you're okay being there. So what do we have? This... For the next attack against the target affected by an exploit, the target's cover efficiency will be... I don't care so much about that. Deals damage, the target's armor will be reduced. That's the most important thing here. Call the bold. Hit this thing. Okay. Now his armor's down to 31%. Great. Alright. What do we got here? Restores 51 wounds. Okay. I don't need to do that on myself. Any chance you could do that to her? I don't think... If he could be next to her and use that medkit on her. Can you use this medkit on her? Great. Move back here.
just in time.
Great. Okay. This costs you what? 2 AP for overcharge? Then do it. And we missed. Okay. And he aimed at you. Hey, Ulfar, you're back and you're up on it. Okay, dude. That's cool. Any chance you can get him to move? You've been out of this fight for so long. Let's see if we can get him to move to this direction.
Cubs play.
Nope. Okay, you got 3. Are you in melee range? No, you have to move right there.
Our foes reek of cowardice.
Can you hit him? Why can't you hit him? Can you area attack him? You have to move even closer? Okay. Now can you hit him? Okay. That gets you your versatility. So we can do confident approach. Doink. Now we're going to switch to the big gun. Except we need to move away again. Can we get you to do run and gun?
See how the wolf succeeds.
Okay, we need you to just be... This is where he's such a problem. He's going to get hit by... He can't move anywhere. I can't believe he can't move over here. He can't walk over that pile. Okay, I'm just going to move... I want him in this zone for this bonus to damage. Controlled shot. No, I don't care about that. Rapid fire, yes. Kick. Why is my kick there? Devastating attack. That's what we really need. Wildfire. Okay, I don't care so much about that. I need what? Where is it? Concentrated fire. That's the big one. Concentrated fire. Area attack. Massive damage. If we do this, it doesn't count towards turn. Are we going to get a chance to do something else again? Controlled shot. Don't care about that. What's this other one? Devastating attack. We're not going to knock it prone. Piercing and rending damage inflicts bleeding and slowed on the target. Energy and other damage. Inflicts blinded. Impact damage and knocks the target prone. That's just not going to work. And I think he's immune to that. Base rate of fire. Yeah. So let's do this. We're going to do wildfire so it doesn't count. So we can stack on all this other stuff. What? Stack. Thank you. And then stack rapid fire. Hit it as hard as you can. That was enjoyable. I don't understand why it didn't do any damage. Deals 0 impact damage. This is so much text, I don't know what to make of this. Base damage 10, critical damage equals 14. Damage modifiers plus 6. Deflection 0 plus 27. Effective armor minus 48. I don't understand. It's got 48% armor. I didn't dodge any of it. I don't understand. This wasted a huge attack.
See how the wolf succeeds.
That's dumb.
Fenris is in battle. Oceans bleed.
That was dumb. Really dumb. Okay, well, I know you don't like warp damage, so let's see. Can I give you half a turn?
I will triumph.
I I can. There's nothing I can do about that, though. Oh. I thought maybe he could move. Okay. You could shoot this thing. I don't want to hit Argenta.
So shall it be.
Wow. And you can move, but you can't really move anywhere, can you? You're gonna take that impact damage no matter what, so tough. Pagos, can you move this guy any further over here? Okay. Burn him. Burn him again.
I need no guidance.
Yep. Okay. Adira, you're there, and I'm here. What about this? If we turn this, we can protect both of us? I like it. Let's try that. Well, it was neat. He gotta use his gun one time for 0 damage.
Is unshaken.
One time for 0 damage. Argenta, what about you if you were to do this? Would you hit this thing? I need to move you then.
Rejoice in battle!
I need you to heal yourself.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Alright. We're gonna try to pull this bit of work off for you too. Wildfire. Yeah, let's do it. Concentrated
Doubt is
fire.
for the weak.
Rapid fire. Oh, what the hell? We have devastating attack. Let's just do this. We'll get 2 shots. Maybe we'll blow this thing up.
I'll do it.
Okay, she did some damage. She killed this node. You want to go kill this node over here? I'm really at a loss. I don't understand why Ulfar's attack did 0 damage.
It's as good as done.
Yeah, it's as good as done. But it's not. What do I got? I can give myself more AP.
I'll
Do
see
it.
to it personally.
Oh my god. This game is so fucking dumb. I'm really tired of this stupid. I did the attack. I mean, it's just... for that to not work, that's kind of just the dumbest thing I've seen some dumb stuff in this game. Okay, Adira, my darling. You have the ability to heal thyself.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. You can put some... Oh yeah, you need to move.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Alright, we want to flame the hell out of this guy. This thing right here, it's going to cost us 2. Inferno him.
Will do.
My saga
That
nearing its glory.
is why we put up with Adira's bullshit and her perils of the warp. Because of that. That was hot diggity dog, man.
Efforts amuse me.
I would like for that to stop burning so my party wouldn't take a whole bunch of wounds just being able to walk, but I guess that's what's gonna happen. Okay, Pascal, this weapon doesn't have a straight up shot on it. I wasn't paying attention. It's just got an overcharge.
My cardiovascular augmentation.
Its damage is increased by 45%. This plasma gun's plasma explosion deals 2 times more damage and is 15% more likely to happen. Maybe we will keep it. It's just that it doesn't have an attack that does 1 AP, but he's kind of got enough AP now to make it work. So, can only perform overcharge attacks. %, yeah, overheats plasma weapon for 2 turns. But what's the overheating actually do? I don't know. I need to look and see, I guess. I don't know what it does. It doesn't explain what that is. So there are points in time in this game when it just doesn't explain what things do. Like, why did Ulfar's attack do 0 damage? Somebody in the comments, please let me know, because I would really like to know why that did 0 damage. That drove me nuts. Like, I was setting it up for him to be a massive hero here, and then instead we got nothing. It's not going to grab that guy, is it? Okay. Alright, there's still a couple more guys burning over here. Holt.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
I like my plan. I like bringing Idirid along. She did a massive amount of damage, and that was exactly what I was hoping for. So, from that perspective, that was a smart move. So let's take care of people's wounds, and then I think we're going to call this an episode. We've got Pagos, my friend. Pascal, you need this. More medkits. Okay, our party is fully healed. We're ready to move on to the next section, but we got to save it for the next episode. This one's already been long enough, folks. Thanks for watching. As always, you know the drill. Leave questions, comments down below, especially let me know if you understand why Ulfar's attacks did 0 damage, because that was just too much text for my brain to parse in the moment. I would really appreciate knowing the answer to that. I will see you all next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.